Yes. Hi, Chandrani. Good to be back.
Yeah, so today I have another interesting question for you, and that is like it's the evergreen problem of micromanagers. So there is always a sense of victimhood, right, when it comes to micromanagers. Now, without discounting what micromanagers do to the environment or the work culture or whatever, my question here is how does a team move forward with it? Like, what roles do the manager and the team together play to overcome any kind of communication issues or other hindrances?
True, true. We can't really discount the fact, the challenges or the negative work culture and the toxic environment that a micromanager can really bring to an environment with this practice of micromanaging. While we can't discount that, what it makes me think in the question that you ask is, why should managers always take the blame, right? Why should managers always take the blame here? So we say that life is always a two-way street in every aspect. And in this, and why can't it be true in micromanagement, right? And getting to move forward from either micromanaging or micromanagement that you're subject to.
Right.
So what I really think, that both the manager and the employee, they have roles to play. The team member and the manager have roles to play in addressing this issue. And uh, when you look at it fundamentally, micromanagement really stems from a lot of insecurities, lack of trust, or
Right.
sometimes poor delegation skills
Yeah.
from managers. But what can what can be really causing this is perhaps the employee or the team member can really reflect to say, hey, are there some communication styles that we need to sort out on? Is there something that I'm doing in my communication that's causing this behavior to happen? Or are there some work habits that we really need to iron out? And one important aspect which the team member or any person who's subject to micromanagement should address or rather clarify to themselves and with the manager is, what's the willingness to take ownership for their work and contribute to the progress. So sometimes that can actually ease up the manager's mind from the pressure of saying, hey, how do the insecurities that they have, which is reflecting in micromanaging, right? So it's important to have the shared responsibility mindset that is created to overcome this. And we often say, there is a quote that I'm reminded of, which says, petty minds discuss problems, great minds discuss possibilities. So this would, if you look at it from this angle, you'll go to the manager with some solutions. So rather than focusing on the blame, or rather from having a non-productive conversations or an environment, it's important to address this, and also takes come go to the manager with some form of solutions to address it, rather than saying the problem exists. It's not about the what, but it's about how, and so what, and what next should be done.
Right.
That
Right.
mindset, going with a few suggestions, can actually lighten the impact, and actually can help people to move a little forward, and
Yeah.
come out of micromanaging environments, right? So that's something to think
Right.
about. The other
Yeah.
aspect is also about personal growth. I mean, it's important to, what do I say, take responsibility for one's role, and what are the possibilities that they can do. And this connects back to the ownership mindset, which I just said, right? So when a team member, an employee of the organization should take personal growth. And personal growth does not come with just one person, the individual lens moving forward. It's about connecting it back to the organization growth, and having that two-way connection to say, hey, I'm growing and therefore the business is growing. I'm doing this, therefore I'm moving the business forward. Or I'm doing this and therefore there is a connection to the system. So taking personal growth at a systemic level is a responsibility of every team member. And
Right.
that's something we really need to bring about, to really take this issue of micromanagement from work environments, and it's a two-way street, and it needs to be addressed effectively, not
Right. Right.
just by talking about it or rather looking at it from a victim mindset. You need to develop a sage mindset and a warrior mindset to really move forward out of it. When I say a warrior who is blindly aggressively trying to address it is not. That's why a sage mindset coupled with a warrior mindset is important to overcome, micromanagement.
Right. 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 Thank you, Priya.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Yeah.